so great to see you again. This is actually the first time since yesterday I've been able to successfully go live. But yeah, even though I technically my first live yesterday, hi, welcome. It's so great to see you again too. Technically, even though I went, hi, hello. Well, hey, y'all already. Although yesterday was my first time going live, hi, oh my God, there's so many people. It just jumped from 2 to 9 so fast. Hi, y'all. Oh my God, I remember y'all. Hi. And like I was saying, hi. Well, I can't stop saying hi. It is so great to see y'all. Oh, it just jumped from 9 to 24. Oh, I got ready. You made fan art. I'm gonna have to check it out. I have my phone with me. I can actually look. Let me calm down for it. Yo, I am so excited. Y'all are so cool. Thank you so much. Ooh, but let me. But like I said, I love it. Thank you so much. We're ready. Can you make fan art? Yes, of course. Fan art is always welcome. Once again, y'all, thank you so much for your patience for yesterday. I love you. Thank you so much, Kiki. Alrighty, I still have to check out your art. See, I can pull you up. Hi, Barry. It's good to see you again. Y'all gonna be so happy. I have something completely new. You are the best. Thank you so much, Kiki. It's not the best because I'm just a beginner. Okay, that does not matter. We accept all kinds of artists here, beginner to pro, except AI. All artists on my channel except AI. Let's see. Okay, was it Ratty Girl? I just pulled up your art. And y'all look. Oop, it's a little bright. See, I can fix that. I want to learn how to draw scary like you. Well, girl, look, I'm about to make a tutorial soon. It's a little bright. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me fix it. Look, she drew Stephanie, and it is amazing. Ooh. Ready, thank you so much for the art. It is beautiful. Well, girl, I encourage you and everyone else to keep working on your art, because beginner or not, it is still gorgeous. And I finally figured out how to look at the comments through my iPad, so I don't have to keep juggling between my screen and my phone. Do you have a Discord? If you don't, you should. That is actually a great idea. I'm looking to go on into Discord, but I've heard such horror stories about it. But at the same time, I heard it's a beautiful community at the same time. Like it's half horrible, half beautiful. Not to lie, you're the first YouTuber I've seen like that. Thank you so much. Heat 40, thank you. I try my best to be. Ooh, almost reported someone. I try my best to be as original as possible. A Discord server would be cool so people could share art that don't have YouTube. That would be amazing, actually. And I actually had a similar idea with Patreon. That's hopefully something I can figure out in the future. Look, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Again, I didn't have anything really planned for the live show. I was just so excited to start again. I wish I could draw like, oh girl, who's your name? Albamba. I was gonna say some crap. I was gonna say something. Girl, I'm happy that you want to draw like me, but you should try your best to draw in your own style. That is the best thing you can possibly do. I'm drawing her right now and post on my channel. That would be amazing, Kiki. I have my own YouTube channel because you own so much, Barry. I hope it becomes a success. But like I said in the announcements, there are gonna be updates. And what was it? If some of y'all remember from the last live, fan art for you right now. Oh, thank you so much, Seraphin Al. How am I doing? I am doing amazing. Oh, you look so pretty. Thank you so much. If y'all remember yesterday, I got into a lot of the lore when it comes to characters Stephanie and Smokey and Evie. And it was all over the place because I was trying to talk about so many characters at once. And I came up with a solution. An app called Spin the Wheel where you get to, the T was born us alive. Well, alive. Oh, yes. Yesterday, I did my first live. The very first one was a complete fail. But the second one was a success. Ooh. Other thing, you look slay and yours are doing so good. Oh, thank you so much, Seraphin Al. I think I remember you from a past video. You asked me in the past to draw a seraphim. I haven't had to do that yet, but hopefully when the art block clears, I'll be able to do that. Anyway, I found an app called Spin the Wheel, and it's exactly what you think it is. You add prompts to a wheel, you spin it so it can make a decision for you. And get this in. I made one of my own called Character Lore Insight. And it's a list of my OCs and characters and whatever is Jordyn's live, yes. And whichever one it lands on is the OC I'll be talking about. Crossing my fingers for Evie. Let's hope it's Evie. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Who is it? Y'all gonna be so disappointed. It's Smokey. If you were here for the last live, you will remember why so many people are so mad that I got Smokey. Not Smokey spin again. Let's spin again because I don't think I want to do Smokey. Y'all were wanting Smokey head. What was it? What's that phrase called? Y'all were wanting Smokey's head on a platter. Let's do it again. Who's it gonna be? Oop, I can't see. Who is it? It's Elia. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Smokey, but it's Elia. Let me turn off this light because it's bright. See, that fixed it. Yep, that fixed it. Oh my God, we had 41 people. That's our highest so far. I love your room. Thank you so much. I decorated it myself. But if y'all remember Elia, oh, it just got too dark then. If y'all remember Elia, she was I almost finished. I hope it comes out amazing. Seraphim. If y'all remember, what was her name? Elia. She is the adopted auntie of Stephanie. Hi, welcome 43 people. Bro, why are you so silly? I don't know. How did it get dark so fast? It's better. Hi, Costco. Welcome back. Elia can catch my hands. Yes, she can. If you remember Elia, she is the biological auntie of Stephanie. And she adopted Stephanie after, unfortunately, Stephanie's bio mother passed away. And unrelated fun fact, Stephanie is a NICU baby. And if you don't know what a NICU baby is, it's when a premature baby is born and they have to stay in the NICU for a few weeks to a few months, depending on how severe it is. Do you want to hear a joke? Yes, I do, Gwenny. And another fun fact, I was also a NICU baby. I was considered the biggest NICU baby at the hospital during the time. Said, oh my God, Sam, I was a NICU baby. We all NICU babies. Why did the rooster cross the road to show it wasn't a chicken? Oh my God, I need to use that one on my brother. He loved corn. Ooh, I shouldn't call it corny. That joke was amazing. mm. NICU babies unite, amen. Like I was saying, another fun fact: Stephanie she wasn't named from the heart. She was named after the nurse who took care of her while she was at the NICU, and it was guessed by her family that that little NICU nurse was the reason why Stephanie got so into religion, because the nurse was religious herself. I'm chowing down McDonald's right now. This is too much, well, girl. Cosmo, if this is your first live, it's gonna get even worse. Insane. Um, Elia was there throughout the whole NICU visit. She was given. Not like this is my first live. Well, Dolly, you're in for a ride. Sorry, y'all zoned out. I just lost track of what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I love y'all. Thank you so much, Isabel. Um, Y'all, I keep losing my place. Oh yeah, she was in the NICU with Stephanie, watching over her because while the rest of the family was still alive and active, um, in Elia's life, they didn't visit Stephanie in the hospital, nor see her birth mother until her funeral because I should actually go into the details with Stephanie's birth mother at a later date and actually draw her. I have so many ideas with the birth mother. Anyway, obviously because of the mama being a druggie, Patty, let's call it redesign, is awesome. Thank you so much, Hiko. There's gonna be a lot more content with him. Your OC's lore and character design just takes me on a scary ride. I love Miss Jordyn. Thank you so much, user. Hopefully in the future I'll have more time to draw more of it. Patty is a hear me out. Amen. Amen. And Schubel's OG design when it had teeth reminds me of Salad Fingers, episode 11, Glass Brothers Teeth. Oh my god, I used to love Salad Fingers. Salad Fingers is actually another huge inspiration. I'm not hearing you out. What's Schubel's lore? That's actually something in the future. I don't know. I think he just exists to exist. And like I said, obviously, because Stephanie's mama was a druggie, CPS had to get involved. And because Elia was technically the next of kin, what was it? Yeah, since Elia was technically next of kin, she had the option, hey, do you want to give the baby up for adoption? And she was this close to doing it until news of Stephanie's birth got around. I loved your style of Anya from Mouthwash, and thank you. She is one of my favorites. Gotta go do homework. Bye. Okay, bye, Alba. I'm gonna see you soon. Hopefully next week. My bad, going back to track, y'all. She was this close to giving Stephanie up for adoption because she didn't want a baby. She had no interest taking care of any children. She had plans to have children the natural way, but she finds a husband, gets pregnant by him, has a children by him, and not adopt any children. Y'all acting like Claude here. I mean, can you blame them? Now I blame the highlights why people be finding Patty attractive. Like think about, look at Patty. Oh my god, 61 people. Hi y'all. She was given her for adoption. Stephanie's life was about to be hard. Girl, you have too many OCs and I already have a bad memory except my bad childhood. Honestly. Does Stephanie has any siblings? No. No, she's an only child. She's an only child. What was I? Oh yeah, she was given a chance to give Stephanie up for adoption many times, not just when she was in the NICU, but into into her toddler and child years. But news of Stephanie's birth got around the church and talked about, oh my god, it is. They were talking about, oh my lord, it is so amazing that you stepped up for your sister and started taking care of the baby. Is Stephanie's aunt still alive? For now, she is. For now, she is. But remember, she has liver cancer. So there's a very slim chance she's gonna be alive any longer. And if you remember the last live, oop, my bad. If you remember the last live, it was revealed that Elia wanted one of the pastors. And that same pastor, one of the pastors. I don't know why Miss Jordyn, but the first time I saw your channel, saw the energy or whatever it was, I jumped right on my seat with the yell. I think I know which one you're talking about. It was the one with the little merry-go-round one. I forgot what the Army Dreamers animation. I have to redo that one in the future. Hi, Paranoid. It's so nice to see y'all. Hey, gay rats, boo, did I scare you? I'm trying to figure out which wall you in, girl. But anyway, she found out the church member she liked is praising her for, hey, miss, I posted, I hope you like it. Girl, let me go see it. Ooh, 1 second, y'all. I gotta go see this art. I love seeing y'all's fan art. And I am so glad, y'all. I just saw myself. Ooh, see, you can see it. Let me go turn off this light so y'all can see it. It's so beautiful. But it is still bright. Let me turn this. Y'all see it? It's me. Somebody, she drew me, y'all. I'm so happy. And there's a second one. Oh, this is so cute. Y'all, I'm at the crowd. This I'm gone fan art, Stephanie, but never of me. Thank you so much, Seraphim Owl. This is amazing. Let me go subscribe to you. And the other person too. Ratty. Y'all definitely go support those two. Because that fan art was amazing. Let me turn this back on. Hi, Fluttershy Lover. Welcome back. I think I remember you from the last live. Leah. She read, oh, you are such an amazing person. I am doing fan art right now. Thank you so much, Barry and Lucy. Let me go back and see. A for Stephanie non-cam moment of her healing, please. Definitely. There will definitely be an A. There will definitely be, what was it? An AU of Stephanie actually being happy because she deserves so much better. Yeah, oh. Let me try this light again. This actually maybe one of my favorites because it reminds me so much of when I first started drawing on DeviantArt. Oops, still bright. Oh look, it's so adorable. Oh, thank you so much. Who was it? Thank you so much, Lucy Ars. That was amazing. Hey, Jordyn, you queen. Thank you so much. And Kiki, I see you posted one too. And oh, I'm pulling you up, Kiki girl. Thank you so much. I'm not allowed to have a channel due to privacy issues that happen with subscribers. I'm asking you fan art when I'm finished on Instagram when you can view it next live. Yes, that would be amazing. You know, you gotta do what you have to do. Let's see, I can click Kiki. Got it. Y'all look at her. Ooh, you can see the screen, but look. She is so adorable. This art style is so cute. Oh, poor Stephanie. Girl, thank you so much, Kiki. Miss Jordyn, do you like cats? Yes, I do like cats, surprisingly. Off topic. I'm so anxious of how America's going. I don't blame you. And you're welcome, Kiki. I don't blame you for being freaked out with how America's going. But for what I learned, um, over the years trying to get through what's been said and done, it's better to do what you can versus not doing anything at all. And hanging on to the fear, while it works for some people, for me, it does more harm than good. And what was I saying? What was I saying? I was saying something earlier. Oh, yeah, it was about Elia. I'm American Mexican, and my family got deportation threats, even though we got our papers a while ago, which is so stupid. I know. I know they're attacking everyone right now for the dumbest reasons. And although I can't do much from here, I can still spread the word as best as I can, participate in any events I can that can help spread the word. Because at the end of the day, it is better to do something, do a small part of it, than do absolutely nothing. And yes, we will all be praying for you and hoping the best for you. And excuse me. And at the end of the day, we just hoping and praying that you're gonna be okay. But what was I saying? There was something else I was gonna say. Patreon is still being worked out. Thank you, y'all. So sweet. Of course. Of course, we all gotta stick together, girly. How's your day going? It is going amazing so far. I've been feeling good, looking good, smelling good, drawing good. Let the 4 years pass. Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? Let the 4 years pass. Hallelujah. But we gonna make it through the 4 years. Trust. We gonna make it through these 4 years. If you can please look at my community post, you'll see a wonderful drawing of a cat. Let's see. I love cats. Let's see it. Ooh, turn this down. It is a beautiful cat. Ooh, you can see me. It is a it there's a it is a beautiful cat. It's a little sideways, but it's the gorgeous. Thank you so much, user. There was another comment I just saw. Is there more lore? Yes. Yes, so much lore. I have more in my channel. I'll make sure to check it out soon. Kiki, thank you so much. Please have mercy on Stephanie next post about her. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. But there was more lore with Elia. Oh yeah. Elia wasn't the original idea with, her abusive tactics with how she wanted to raise Stephanie. A good chunk of her ideas came from the rest of her family. Her father, her mother, her distant relatives. Many of her ideas, what she wanted to do with Stephanie, came from them because that's how they raised their kids and the kids before that and the kids before that. So it is a lot of generational trauma and abuse and untalked about mental conditions because of the type of family. Like, unfortunately, a lot in like the Black community, specifically religious Black community, talking about mental conditions is frowned upon. And by the way, I love your drawings. Thank you so much. And we could have had a cycle break. There's low quality, Miss Jordyn. Yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all, about the low quality and the lagginess. But at the end of the day, I gotta work with what I got. And this is the best I got. Yeah, I think for now that's pretty much Elia's lore. Besides, and y'all missed it in the last one, a huge lore reveal with Elia is that, after Stephanie left at 17, Elia was jumped at the church. She was jumped at the church by an older woman. Ooh, I almost lost y'all. Lord, I hurt my hand trying to save y'all. She was jumped at the church by an older woman and her three daughters because they knew about the abuse. They tried to report it. Nobody would listen to them. She got jumped. You ever been jumped by an old woman and lose? How do you lose to an elderly woman? That's even more embarrassing. I didn't join the first live, so here I am. Hi, welcome, local weirdo. Go get the old ladies walking. But I got jumped by my baby sister. Oh Lord. Did she lose? Yes, Elia did lose. Because to be fair, she was attacked by 4 to 5 people at once. The fifth person wasn't even related to the 3 women and the elderly woman. She just wanted in on the action. Because like any other person, any other normal person at least, when you hear a child is getting abused, you want to beat the shit out of the abuser. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it didn't stop from there. It did not stop from there. Um, the 3 women and the elderly woman, they were the ones kicked out of the church. Elia beat the shit out of a child, abused the hell out of her for years. Deceived the entire church community through manipulation and Lord knows who what. But they were the ones that got kicked out because quote unquote, violence was not allowed in the sanctuary of the Lord. Does Elia get her lick back? Nope. No, she does not get her lick back. She is called the police, which is which is both a shame and a joy, because Elia does not deserve that lick back. And of course, long after Elia was jumped, she unfortunately got diagnosed with cancer, specifically liver cancer, from her years of drinking and smoking. She tells her church community they were supportive of her for maybe a few weeks, and they said, I don't think it's best for you to stay. And that same church member that Elia was so desperate to get his attention from was the very first to just, maybe we should kick her out. She's brought this church such a bad reputation, and she's done nothing but drag down everything. I'm begging, make more monsters and characters. I will. I need to come up with more monster ideas. But that's where the 2 new doppelgangers are coming from. But that reveal is going to come up later, so be prepared for that. So yeah, Elia gets Elia gets sick with cancer. I made another post, but it's about my gore art and have more than one. But I put 2 to 3. Ooh, I'm about to check that out soon. See, let me take a screenshot really quick so I remember. You should make Wendigo monster. I should. Wendigos are so pretty to me. You mean I make a monster that's like the smile monster? I've seen smile. Yes, I've seen both movies. In the spookiness category, I gotta give it to the second movie, but in my opinion, the first movie was so much better. At least to me. The second one felt a little too confusing, but I still liked it. Yeah. Elia gets diagnosed with cancer. She gets kicked out by the church she served for more than 30 years. Her family refuses to take care of her. What about the monster represents guilt? Yes, that will be Evee's doppelganger, but it's not really guilt. It's about her fear of failure. Have you seen The Substance? No, I haven't, but I heard it's amazing. Like the body horror, graphics, just everything about it is amazing. I can't wait to see it. Well, I was gonna say something else. What was it? I got it. Yeah. Her family refuses to take care of her, not because of anything religious. Your lores are better than mine, girl. I'm sure your lore is amazing. Her family refuses to take care of her because they don't have the means to, and aren't obligated to take care of her. Although part of the people who rejected taking care of Elia are her own parents. Just disgusting. Does the dog stay alive? For now, yes. For now, the dog stays alive, and the dog is gonna stay alive for a long, long, long time. What video are you gonna make next? I'm gonna be honest. I have nothing fully planned for a video Monday, but there will be a video Wednesday. You're so cool, and your designs are so awesome. Thank you so much, Envy and Green. Yeah, what else? Yes, for now. But the dog is gonna be safe. The dog is gonna be perfectly safe for now. Yeah. What was it? Oh yeah. Family refuses to take care of Elia. She is now in the. I think it's called hospice. Is where a live-in nurse takes care of you. I'm actually 8 years old. Well, hi, welcome, Banana. Why for now? Because Nunu, who is the dog, is elderly and blind. So unfortunately, I think Nunu is 8 to 10 years old. At the time when Stephanie's 22. So for now, yes. So unfortunately, because of Nunu's age, he's considered an elder, and at most he may live maybe four more years. My dog is 12 and survived a stroke. You gotta give a pat. You gotta give a pat on the back to that dog. Leave Nunu alone. I'm gonna leave Nunu alone. When are you gonna post on TikTok? I'm actually gonna be posting on TikTok tomorrow around 8 a.m. or 8:30. If you remember my last post, I posted Jermaine. I'm gonna be posting him on the channel again, or another image where like write a headcanon for my OC. I am 50 years old and I subbed your channel when I was 14. Well, happy late birthday, Singer Finn. It's a shame I missed your birthday. But yeah, I don't think I'm posting a lot more on TikTok. I've got some art on my community post if you're interested. But let me take a screenshot so I'll remember to view your art later. Was your dog a Chihuahua? Those dogs just don't die, right? Yes, Nunu is in fact a Chihuahua. So there's a good chance he may be living longer than 4 more years. Because I swear, are Chihuahuas are invincible. I swear to God. I was gonna say something. I was wanted to say to my bestie, Jamaican Me Crazy because it's a reference to a musical in Legally Blonde. I think I've seen that musical before. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Hi, a random guy. Yeah, Elia is in hospice. It's only her and that nurse, and she's hi, Monster Hunter, and she is incredibly bitter because of it. She's like, I've given my life to the church and the God, and what do I get in return? You know what she gets in return? Well-deserved karma. Cause you thought you were gonna live an amazing life after spending more than 17 years abusing a child, just because you think that's gonna make him a better person. Mm-mm. Shame. Shul is so adorable. He really is. I should really draw more of him someday. The whole idea of the creatures having connection to hell and they go back once their victims die is a mix of Mandela catalog and Magnus Archives, and I love it. Yes, I used to binge watch the Magnus Archives, but I haven't listened to an audio from it in such a long time. Are you gonna make a Discord server? Yes, I actually may make one sometime this week. Hi, right on pause. It's so great to see you. Welcome to the live. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of Elia's lore because there's not really much about her. Cause yes, damn stuff so sweaty. You like it? It's so cute. I got it for Christmas and it's so comfortable. Okay, I gotta go, guys. See y'all. Bye, Cosmo. I can't wait to see you for the next live next week. Reasons why Miss Jordyn's girly pop. She's a great artist. She's relatable and she is kind. She's just a girly pop. Thank you so much. What was it? User, thank you so much. And bye, Cosmo. I hope you can join us for the next live next week. Anyway, because I'm not posting a video Monday because of homework and stuff, I'll probably be going live again, same time at 5 o'clock for only an hour this time. But yeah, let's end up Elias lore because do we really want to go into details about the abuser? Exactly. So who is the next person? And let's hope it's Evie. Who do you think it is? Is it gonna be Evie? Is it gonna be Smokey again? Is it gonna be one of the doppelgangers? Let's see. Let me try that one again. Does your character have any siblings? Yes, Evie has siblings. Smokey has siblings. Um, my last character that I posted on my videos, whose name is Jermaine, he is actually the younger brother of an older character of mine I made, Estelle. And there was another pair of siblings that if you watched the last live, you would know who those siblings are. Yo, hi, Vanny. It's great to see you again. Let me see if I can try this again. Go. See who it is. Oh, y'all was so close with Evie. Miss Jordyn, your PFP is so related to me in school models. Yes. Yes, I made that PFP by drawing over it was like this, I think it was a mouthwash commercial where that girl was laughing and her jaw went like so back like this. But I can't find what that commercial was. But that's what inspired my PDF and it's been my favorite and go-to ever since. Um but I don't know, what is something important y'all want to know about Stephanie? Like obviously there's her childhood and her school life. Or maybe go into lore about how she was as an adult. That strange laughing commercial, yes, that one. Where the girl was laughing at her phone and her jaw kind of like unhinged and her head went all the way back. So all you saw was like a row of teeth. That's the commercial. Lore said, yes, there will be lore. The first lore is Stephanie's adult life. Um, After a specific incident when she was 17, she went to jail for 4 months. I thought your PFP was a Muppet. It does look like a Muppet. Stephanie went to jail for 4 months and spent another 4 in a mental institution where she was first diagnosed with schizophrenia. And during that time period, she momentarily lived with Jermaine because he was still at house with his parents, and Estelle long moved out. The drama. But eventually stuff went down in the house. Jermaine became sober. The the environment became tense as things worsened for Stephanie because she refused to take the schizophrenia medication she was prescribed because unfortunately she has the same mentality as the rest of her family during this time where it's like, I'm just gonna leave it up to God's hands. This kind of medicine is unnatural. Yeah, she at first she was very anti-medicine, anti-help. She was, oh, I'm just gonna let God handle it. Everything needs to be through Him and not from alternative intervention. Very much of that type of person. But yeah, Stephanie moves out around the time she was 18. She runs into Smokey for the very first time. And Smokey, I remember, I think Stephanie and Smokey have 11-year difference. So when Stephanie was 18, Smokey was 29. What made you come up with this lore? I have no idea. I wish I knew. Your OC lore is so deep. Thank you so much. It just kind of happens randomly. Someone says, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And I somehow incorporate it into the lore, and it just keeps building and building and building and building and building until a whole story is formed. Yeah, when Stephanie was 18, when she first met Smokey, he was 29, and he tried to seduce her, but she rejected him, rightfully so, at the time. So Smokey charged her full rent and made her pay extra for the drugs. Because at the time she was still active, but still in the, what was it? She was still into the softer kind of drugs like um, Adderall, marijuana. In comparison to the stuff that she's taking now, it is a very large difference, I would say. Excuse me. I just realized you made a story about The Sims. Yes, I love playing Sims. I'm a Sim addict. Me too. I actually fixed my game today. And when I get done with this live, I'm just going to be playing the game. Chad, I think I found my match. Yeah, I think I found my match too. I have a whole story going on currently where I made a pastor and a pastor's wife. And I'm going to make a church and have the pastor run his services. But while he's running these services, he'll be having a mistress and a whole second family. And the wife is kept completely in the dark about it. I mean, has no idea that this other woman exists. And this man alternates between staying at, what was it, the mistress's house and the wife's house, excusing it as a business trip. And it is just juicy. I just may animate that in the future. It's like that one Sims game, but I think I know what you mean. There are more gameplays I be doing. I have like 6 more, but those ones are inappropriate in comparison. Let's see what's. Oh, going back to Stephanie's one. She was 18. She was still into the softer kind of drugs. She got a job at the gas station. Has been working there ever since. The guy is a much older man, basically a second father to her. And a huge reason why he hired her was because Stephanie reminded him so much of his own daughter, and he couldn't imagine letting someone like Stephanie out alone in the world without any real adult supervision. So he hired her, and although currently she comes into work strung out, he doesn't have the heart to fire her because he's so afraid about what will happen to her if she's left in the hands of much older people who will take advantage of her, like Smokey. He has no idea about Smokey's existence. He just thinks that, oh, this is all her own struggles. There's nothing romantically or abusive going around in her relationships, which is just makes the situation even more heartbreaking. So well. Oh yeah, and then around the time Stephanie turns 19, Smokey convinces her to try the harder stuff. I'm talking methamphetamine, opioids. Um, there was another one. You know the the book of sugar one. Yeah, the cocaine. Yeah, coke. Imagine what would happen if he found out about Smokey's existence. That man will be dead. Because the shop owner, he's very much a pro pew pew, and Smokey would be gone. I love your art. Thank you so much. It's so great to see you. But yeah, Smokey. Could we have lore on Nunu the dog? Yes, it's definitely Nunu after this. Smokey introduced Stephanie to the harder stuff. They get closer. Any hand tutorials? God no. I suck at hands. He might throw hands. He definitely would. Hi, it's so great to see you, Zeno. Welcome, all 21 of you. Um, Smokey and Stephanie get closer. He confesses he convinces her that it's not a big deal. Hi, I'm such a big fan. Thank you so much, Seal. Welcome. Hearts to you too. Tell Stephanie I'm giving her a big old hug right now. I'll definitely tell her that. Smokey managed to convince her it's not a sin to have sex before marriage with him because God would understand, and that she's already done. Hi, I love you. I love you too. Lucy. Hi. Like, and she told, and Smokey told her, "Glad I can make this stream. Your art inspires me so much. Thank you so much, Pie." So your username is so cute. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and Smokey basically says you've already done all this sinning. What difference is it gonna make if you just have sex? Because that's not gonna change all the drug all the drugs and the beatings you gave your aunt. It's not gonna change anything. I remember first thing Smokey, I was like, yeah, no, I don't like this man. Yeah, everybody think that way. So Smokey manipulates Stephanie to having sex. Since then, they kind of have like a friends with benefits kind of relationship. Oh my god, I love your art so much. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I remember you from the last slide, I think. And Stephanie, she had mixed emotions. She was both disgusted and heartbroken with herself. But at the same time, she is also so thrilled about this new relationship. How old are you? I'm 19 years old. She's also so thrilled about the relationship because you want to know a huge plot point with Smokey and why he has multiple baby mothers and a wife with how he looks physically. I'm done with the fan art. Okay, let me take a screenshot so I'll make sure to check it out later. I was thinking of making Claude and Gaslight too because I'm a fashion editor. You should. She'll come out amazingly. How are there not more people on this stream? It's late. I'm still a little new. Not that many people watch YouTube streams in comparison to Twitch and TikTok. Is Patty a boy or a girl? By technicality, Patty is neither. Patty comes from a world where they don't really recognize gender identity or biological gender, and they don't really have the stuff that tells you if they're a boy or a girl. So by technicality, you can call Patty whatever. You can call Patty a girl. You can call Patty a boy. You can call Patty whatever you want. How do you come up with such good off-season backstories? Your characters are so well thought out. I have no idea. Even I'd be surprised. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Some of the lore I just pulled straight out of my ass. It's a miracle that I was able to think out this lore so much. Patty is a pad distributor. Y'all gonna leave Patty alone. And what was I saying with Smokey? Y'all wanna know why Smokey has so much? So I just posted a fan of you IRL in my community. I'll make sure to check your fan out later. Sure. Patty is diva. She is. We need more Temptation. Oh my god, I should draw Temptation. I can actually draw Temptation tonight and have it posted tomorrow, like a whole video redo of Temptation. Just hopping on to say hello. Hi, Amico, and say it's so great to see you. Yes, we're gonna have Temptation back again tomorrow. If you don't know who Temptation is, think of a monster tampon. That's what Temptation is. Anyway, I'm part of an endangered species. We really are part of an endangered species. You know why Smokey has so many baby mothers? I never got to see your vid because of school. It's good news for you because I'm gonna be reposting the vid again tomorrow. You know why Smokey has so many baby mothers and why it's so easy for him to manipulate women with the nasty? Because he is amazing at it. Like, embarrassingly amazing at it. Like, that man is an absolute pro of getting down and dirty in the sheets. That's how he got baby mother 1, baby mother 2, baby mother 3, baby mother 4. a possible baby mother number 5. You're so pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zena. How he landed his wife and how he landed Stephanie. Feed Stephanie water she needs, and she does. Is bro a bed hopper? Yes. Yes, he is jumping across them sheets. And huge reason why Stephanie is so disgusted with the fact that she was having was Elia based off a certain singer. Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, no. I just like the name. The reason why Stephanie is so disgusted with getting on with Smokey was mainly because she enjoyed it so much. To her, the Shreks was amazing to her. I mean, top tier. And by technicality, Smokey was her very first body. And to her, whoever you had sex with first is who you're forever entangled with. And she is fully convinced, oh, Smokey is gonna leave his wife and make me his wife because I gave myself up to him. And rightfully so. Jermaine, Steph probably has a lot of head. She does. She does. Her pee is neon orange. Uh, oh my God, Barry. I'm also a little speechless. But I bet that lore is insane. That lore is probably insane. But what was I saying? It was something else. Oh yeah, Stephanie heavily enjoyed what she got heavily going on with Smokey. And that's why she's so disgusted because she thought, oh, I'm gonna hate the Shreks. This is gonna be a one time thing. I got so much Ron and Lord from my old OCs. Yes, yes, and please draw hyperpigmentation. I should that. Yes, I will draw the hyperpigmentation meme probably tomorrow. If not temptation, definitely the hyperpigmentation. You even stunned this joint. I was stunned because I did not expect that. Like by Satan, by Satan. But it's obviously the situation is not funny. It's just a shock that caught me off guard. But yeah, Stephanie is very much convinced. Oh, I gave up my body for Smokey. He's gonna marry me. But then Jermaine rightfully, Jermaine rightfully told her, "Do you think the other woman told Smokey the same thing? I want you to make a child OC and make them draw Stephanie's solution as hyperpigmentation. I just might do that. That's an amazing idea. I'm a big fan. Can I get a shout out? Hi, Emma's World. Y'all say hi to Em's World. Hi, welcome to the live stream. You came back just in time. Can you make a new live stream? You playing Dandy's World on Roblox? I might in the future. I may do that when I get together with my little sister because she loves that game. Absolutely. Does Stephanie find help or get better? That's a future decision as of right now. Smokey, when I catch you, Smokey. Smokey needs to be got. We need to put a hit list on Smokey. And no, Smokey, he don't care. Uh, anyways, can you give classes on how to render? I will in the future. I'll be part of the future tutorials. I'm sorry I got shell shocked again. But, oh my God, Bear, I hope you put in this demon OC through therapy. Girl, let me get this drink of water if I lose track. If you meet Miss John, I'll teach you the basics of dance, will get you the highest level. That might be fun in the future. But no, Smokey, he don't care. He just cares about the money he getting from the drugs, the attention, the sex he be getting. If you can you draw me? You don't have to. I might in the future. If I ever have time, I'll definitely draw you, Kiki. Can you leak Smokey's first design, or was he always like this? Surprisingly, he was always like this. If you scroll back to his first debut, that's how he always, that's how he's always been. Does Stephanie's monster ever feel pity? For now, no, but there may be a turning point in the future where one day, thanks for the shout out, of course. But don't worry, she's okay now. That's great. Please. Yes, she's in therapy. Hallelujah. I just lost track. I just lost track of time. Yummy Keys now the kids. Smokey can't leave the jail. But going back to Smokey, remember, he has a huge fear of losing control. Because not only does he himself have a huge amount of power in his community, he was, I feel bad from fans, all I did was legit spam them about my art. I said, I be spamming my friend about Sims. I bet he's sick of it. Will there ever be another OCU who also suffers from hallucinations like Stephanie? There might be in the future. That may be actually an amazing idea. Um, Smokey is a classic example of wealthy, happy family white kid who went down the path of ghetto destruction just to be seen as a cool drug addicted gangster. You know that type of white boy you be talking about. Miss Joanne, my baby girl, the girly pop, I'll never be tired of your sim ramps. Thank you so much, user. I'm the baby daddy now. Speaking of baby dad, I gotta make this clear. Stephanie is not pregnant. She does not. She has 0 kids. Why does he have scars? Those scars come from years of fighting and drug abuse. Because that massive scar on his arm that's covered by a bandana, that is gangrene. And if you don't know what gangrene is, it's when your skin starts dying and starts becoming black and start oozing pus. It's just a heartbreaking, disgusting process. Is that enough to get him to quit? No, definitely not. And Smokey, before he turned to the drugs and stuff, he was the whitest as white can be. His real name is Samuel. Extremely off talk about I love your art so much. I want to be you. Thank you so much, Kai. Wait, Smokey's white. Yes, he is godly white. He is that kind of white boy who is wearing all sorts of dreads, saying the N word, throwing up gang signs, slinging drugs. Meanwhile, his parents are all part of country clubs, very high middle class. Thank you so much for applying. Yeah, of course, Kai. When will Nunu's lore drop? Soon, maybe in a couple weeks or a few days. Can I pay for Stephanie's therapy? If you can, because she's gonna need a lot of it. Does Stephanie ever ignore the monster and try to talk? She sometimes does try to talk to it, because the monster only appears in reflections, not just the mirror, but if a window is too shiny or she passes by a puddle, or y'all can see the reflection in my glasses. The monster would show up right in the middle of the lenses. And the monster does anything it can to terrify Stephanie. I'm talking licking the screen, scratching at the screen, anything it can do. How does Stephanie's doppelganger and Stephanie interact? I am not sure. I'm gonna have to work through that. All this have so much lore, but nothing about how they actually interact. Dude thinks he's black. Who the fuck he think he's saying the N word though? Other white dudes like him, and of course people like Stephanie and 2 of his baby mothers. Cause oh, it's fine. He's spicy white. Can you teach me how to draw? I can't even draw anything. I draw a person that looks like a cat. God, I'll do tutorials in the future, but Kenny, I bet your art is amazing no matter what. I'll return. Got to do something. So I'll see you soon, Amico. Do you have a Roblox account? I actually do. I might post about it in the future. But pretty much if you search chill and simmer and you see a muscular black lady in funeral clothing, that's me. Is the monster a reflection of the person it haunts? Yes. So it's Stephanie. It's a more distorted version of Stephanie. If it's Evie, it's a more distorted version of Evie. Also, no, chillin', simmer, Simmer. I also love how Claude seems like those black girls where you expect her not to act like the weird kids when she's herself. Well, yes, that is exactly who Claude is. Can I be your friend on Roblox and on YouTube? Please, of course. I'm gonna have to post my Roblox name in the future. Hopefully in the next live this Saturday. So if you come back to the next live Saturday, you'll be able to see my Roblox username and you'll be able to join me. I be joining a lot of fighting games and funeral games. What's your username? I'll be posting it next week. I have to go on to Burger King. Oh, girl, you lucky. People be hating on Burger King, but Burger King is delicious to me. It is basic, but it's also delicious. And what was that? Yes. Smokey is as white can be. I'm talking. His father is named Jim. His mother is named Samantha. He has two older brothers and one younger sister. They live in a white picket house with a lake in the back of it. I gotta go, y'all. Bye, Zeno. I hope you can come back for next week's live. Is there a chance the monsters sit down and have a tea party when they aren't haunting the person? That actually might be fun. I'll have to do that in the future once the other doppelgangers are revealed. But yeah, Smokey is very much that person. Ooh, let me take a screenshot of that so I'll make sure to add you in the future. I have so many screenshots, y'all. But yeah, I think for now that's the end of Smokey. And fun fact, I gotta go, y'all. Sorry. Bye, user. I hope you can come back for next week. The only reason why I can watch your lives right now is because my friend got me a phone when we were 16. Oh, that's amazing of a friend. That is so adorable of them. You should try character AI. I've been thinking about it, but I'm not that much of a fan of AI. Like anything AI. I try my best to do everything by myself, but it just my bad, y'all. I lost my breath. But some as be trying to force that AI stuff on you. I try my best to avoid it. But yeah, for now, that's the end of Smokey. But the announcement, yes. Smokey will be getting a doppelganger himself. Like just like how Stephanie has a doppelganger, Smokey will have one of himself. Stephanie's doppelganger is based on her fear of her own reflection, and Smokey's is based on the fear of losing control because he has so much power in the community. If you remember Poppy's Playtime, there's this new character called Yarnaby. Smokey's it is very messed up, but Smokey's character is probably gonna be like this, where his doppelganger is able to split his head in half, and nothing but black tentacles come out of the split. He shall lose control. Hallelujah, he should. Hi V, hi V1SR. So great to see you. But yeah, he is terrified of the fact of losing control because that means losing his wealth, losing the power he has over his clients and women, going to prison where he has the least amount of power. He's just terrified of losing the control he's built over the years. Yeah, I can't wait to see it too. It's gonna be so exciting. So that's the end of Smokey's lore. Let's see who's next. Oh, we were talking about Stephanie's lore and we still ended up with Smokey's lore. Let's see who's the next person. Is it fingers crossed it's Evie? Nope, it's Stephanie's parents. No, it's still no Evie. The doppelganger is the same thing with the person's possession representing their inner conflict. Yes. Like say you have a fear of failure, the doppelganger will represent that fear of failure. If I want Claude, we should do Claude. Forget this. We're going into Claude's lore. Yes, we're gonna go into Claude's lore. Okay, so Claude is a 24-year-old black woman. She's about to graduate from college. And she's heavily. I sent you a message on Instagram to show you a drawing I did of Yarnaby. I'll make sure to check it out. Claude doesn't hear me out. She definitely is. She's struggling to figure out what she wants to do as an adult and who she wants to get involved with romantically. And a huge. What was it? I lost track. A huge way she expresses herself is through, you know, the goth tradition with her friends. One of who a lot of people requested me to add this kind of character. One of who is a trans man, because trans men don't have a lot of representation. So I think it will be amazing to have not only goth representation but trans men representation, because they're all a part of the community also. I have OC doppelgangers, but not like yours. But mom told me to stop drawing them. Don't let discouragement. Don't let the discouragement stop you from drawing. No, Miss Jordyn is with Ratty's side. Yo, I'm trans. Hey, welcome, Hiko. That's amazing. What was I saying? Oh yes, her family is very much anti goth. They think it's a devil work, but they don't know Claude is goth as well as the majority of her friends. Because on the outside, hi Zena, welcome back. You're just in time. I was talking about the lore with Claude. On the outside, Claude is very much preppy. She is very much popular girl-ish. I have a trans man at OC who has Steph's religious trauma. But it feels wrong to say it's amazing, but it's true. It is amazing to see more trans rep and more religious based trauma rep. Hi, I just got here. Well, welcome. I can't see your name, but still welcome. Yeah, Claude is a very popular person around her friend circle, but only a small percentage know that she's secretly goth. If she's afraid, she's ashamed to express that side of her as long as well with her attraction to monsters. My dog is listening to this, but I hope your dog is enjoying it, because they'll see her as weird. They'll say, "Oh, you need therapy, or you need to go to hell to church." Because unfortunately, being goth ain't as accepted in the black community as it is in with other communities. I imagine Claude used to have a giant monster addiction kink as a kid. She definitely did, and she still does. Yes, lagging. I know. I'm sorry, Barry. Hi, welcome back, Alabama. It's so great to see you again. But one day, during the party, Claude and some of her friends find a secret bunker where there was a second party going on. But this party is much more demonic in comparison to the other goth party. The smoky smoke, yes, definitely like a chimney. That man is inhaling it, like, it just inhaling that smoke. That hurt my eyes, y'all. But yeah, they convinced her like, hey, you want to do this little something with us? Like, the plot for why Patty comes around is very cliche, but that's all I can think of. They mess around with some spells. Something goes wrong. Claude herself get temporarily possessed. I'm talking eyes roll black, going dark, blood coming out of her, every pore of her face, tentacles coming out of her mouth. It's just awful. And then just as fast as it starts, it stops. And everyone's like, oh, that was very scary and weird. We should never do this again. Now I want to make Patty as a woman, because after seeing them in the dress, remember them being a human drag queen or something like that. When it's Stephanie's birthday, I would imagine her birthday was the very first day I posted her. I can't remember the first day I posted her. I'll have to look that up. But whatever day I posted her, that's her official birthday. Hi Sophie, welcome. You came back just in time. So one day, sorry, I'm gonna throw it at you. Does Patty have a certain gender? No, there is no gender with Patty, because by technicality, there's no genitalia, there's no gender talk in the world Patty comes from. So by technicality, what's the name? Patty is gender fluid or non-binary. It's one of those two. Sorry, I got my throat itching. May 10th, yeah. I think that is a day. So May 10th is officially Stephanie's birthday. So once it reaches May 10th again, there will be a huge birthday celebration with Stephanie. Yeah, and with one day, Claude's in her room. She's working on something that's a little bit demonic. Maybe she was working on her new makeup. And out of the corner of her eye, she sees these little two eyes and a half skull peeking up from her window. She rightfully gets scared at first because at first she thought it was a stalker or a human or that kind of person, you know what kind of person I'm talking about. And then Patty crawls through the window, obviously tries to scare her because that's what he's been assigned to do. But instead of being terrified, Claude was like checking out this demon that just crawled through a room. And Patty is rightfully confused, like, hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to scare the shit out of you. And Claude was fully honest. She was like, I know you're trying to terrify me right now. You're probably trying to take my soul, but I am so turned on right now. And to go ahead and check what I missed. Oh, we're talking about the lore with Claude. It is very much all over the place. That was probably for the best that you missed it. There's gonna be a more clear version of the lore in the future. That wholly makes sense. But you know, because of the spell, Patty's been semi-permanently. Patty can speak. By technicality, yes, he had to learn English in order to talk to Claude. So like the first few days that Patty was around Claude, there was no verbal communication. It was all just noises and movements. I'm working on the artwork with Barry for Valentine's Day. Oh, that's amazing, Barry. I hope that comes out amazingly. Freaky Claude, yes. Yes, she was not terrified when she first saw Pat. She was not terrified when she first saw Patty. The first thing she was thinking is, what kind of moves can Patty do in the bedroom? I'm imagining Patty with a British accent. That is amazing. That is amazing. Yes, yes, Patty has a British accent. That's canon now. I also think New Zealand for some reason. Either a New Zealand accent or a British accent. What y'all think? New Zealand or British? What sounds more Patty? I think New Zealand for some reason. But answer yes, New Zealand. And surprisingly, in Patty's world, where Patty comes from, Patty is considered one of the least scary monsters. I was thinking Russian. That sounds amazing too. Maybe it's like a Russian New Zealand mix. Patty. My phone one day we were talking about Smokey's inner demons. It's probably for the best because a design of Smokey's inner demons is in the works. I'll find a voice headcanon for them. Yes, please do. That would be amazing. I don't think I've heard many New Zealand voice actors. Yeah, despite how terrifying Patty looks, Patty is considered one of the least scary in his world. I think they're called people. They're technically people in Patty's world. There's gonna be a future animation with Patty of what Patty does to scare Claude, and the idea is amazing. Like you ever seen a symbol? You ever see a symbol and it goes like this? That's what the bottom part of Patty's jaw is gonna do, as well as another part. Matter of fact, I'll add you in it. That'll be amazing. So does the more horrifying it is, doesn't mean that means how bad the inner conflict is. Yes. The worse the inner conflict, the scarier the demon works. Like I said, in comparison to all the demons, I say every single character I've made so far has an inner demon. Estelle, no, Estelle's wife, Zaya, would have the least scary one. So is he civil? He is mostly Patty is mostly civil for the most part. If she's not scary but terrifying to us, I can't imagine what the scariest one looks. I can't imagine either. I'm excited to make the scariest one. Hi, Adriana, welcome. And a fun lore fact, the 25 of y'all that are here are gonna be the first to see that. Patty and Stephanie's doppelganger who was given the name in the last live, know each other, and by technicality can be considered long distance relatives. Yep, they're related by technicality. Was Patty born as a monster? Yes. The doppelganger and Patty were both born as monsters and technically lived a similar life. The only difference is Patty isn't connected to the higher up demon and is a free roaming demon. How are they related? By technicality, they came from the same fear entity. And monsters are inside in two ways. Either they're personally connected to the higher up, which is an amazing role to get into in their standards, and the real life ones who are unconnected from the spirit. So if they're connected to the fear spirit, they're considered hallucination, but if they're not, they're considered a real life one. Hi, Adriana, welcome again. There was another thing. While Stephanie can only see hers, Patty is Patty is visible to everyone. If Claude wants Patty to be visible, how do doppelgangers form? Like, imagine the process of a woman's egg to the newborn while it's still attached to the umbilical cord. That's pretty much the process. It's pretty much the same reproductive growth of a human baby, just in a monster form. We need a lore on Kylie. I remember Kylie. She was the very first OC I've made. Excuse me. And I was always posting her on DeviantArt. I'm actually going to the story with her because I want to make a story with her also. And she's going to be heavily inspired by my own life and her struggle with depression and coming to terms with how she wants to live her life. Out of the three stories I want to do in the future, hers is probably going to be the second most heartbreaking. And the story with Patty and Claude is going to be more like a slice of lifestyle webcomic. And Stephanie's webcomic is going to be nightmare fuel. Heartbreaking, traumatizing nightmare fuel. That's going to go into a deep dive with religious trauma, drug use, learning how to get on with life, and much more that hopefully in the future I'll be able to explain better. Yeah, you've seen the comparison with Patty and Stephanie's doppelganger, and you can see the difference of how much more terrifying the doppelganger looks in comparison to Patty. Because while the doppelganger is a reformed version of a real life person, Patty is their own monster. I'm working on an ARG on my YouTube channel with my OC Barry's lore. I hope it comes out amazing. Your lore is so interesting. Yeah. Once a demon like Patty lashes onto a host, the host has full ability of whether or not they want other people to see the demon attached to them. So one day after Patty and Claude get to know each other, Claude invites her goth friends over, like, oh my god, guys, remember when I got possessed and almost died? And they were like, yeah. You remember that? Like, yeah, of course I remember myself almost dying. How am I supposed to not remember myself almost dying? Because I look what came out of it. Claude shows Patty, and the friends are rightfully terrified. I'll be right back. See you soon, Ms. Joe. I hope you can come back soon. I'm literally a big fan. That's amazing, Ashley. I'm happy you're a big fan. They are rightfully terrified. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, oh my god, kill it, shoot it. They are rightfully horrified. I'm laughing at myself. Imagine someone in a doppelganger fight. That would be amazing. Huge idea. In the future, there's going to be a collab between Stephanie and Claude. Either through, maybe they figure out they're also distant relatives, or just like, hey, you want to be my friend? Like, sure. It's going to be one of those two. Do doppelgangers sometimes communicate with one another? Definitely. Obviously with Patty and the doppelganger knowing each other, they're like, "Oh my God, how you been doing? It's been so long since I see you." They go way back, like at least a few decades maximum. I'm gonna cry. You just said, "Oh my God, don't cry." It is so great that you're here, Ashton. I hope you've been enjoying the live so far. What do they do in their free time? Estimators, they either go on about their business, probably similar to humans, or with the doppelgangers, they resort back to their fetus stage and then just regenerate into a new doppelganger once the person resolves their fear or dies. I need help. I already see Claude pissing Patty. I need to draw that. I'm actually interested. How would kissing be? Will it just be straight up like that, or you've seen the tongue with Patty? Will it just be like I can't I can't even act that now. That sounds nasty. I know if I ever had a doppelganger, it would be to not lose everything I love. I just looked at your channel; it's really good. Thank you so much, Zeno. It's so amazing that you've been getting more attention, Barry. I hope it becomes a oh, your channel takes off. I really do. But yeah, so far that is the lore with not the tongue, yes the tongue, yes the tongue. We have to know with the tongue. We need to know where that tongue is going. Cause it can't just be cause Patty technically has no lips. Patty cannot kiss. Yeah, for now, that's just the lore with Patty and Claude. It is all over the place, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to write a full-on story with them the same way I did with Stephanie and the gang. See what time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna be on here until 7 o'clock, so we have just about 40 minutes left. 38 minutes. Read my most recent comment because it's a warrant to all creams I could possibly reach. I don't think I can see that. But if I had a twin, how would I tell the difference between her and a doppelganger? Well, the doppelganger is very much distorted. Like, imagine me with inflated nose like this, a widened mouth, much longer eyes. Like, I still look human, but there's something wrong with it. Like, when what's it called when those people look like humans, but there's something very much off to you about it? I also sub to you too, Miss Jordyn. Thank you so much, Zeno. Try to scroll more, you'll see it. I'll probably be able to see it once the live ends because there's so many at once. So hopefully in the future I'll be able to find it. Uncanny, yes, uncanny people. That's the type of look I'm going for with doppelgangers. If you see another person that looks a lot like you, but there's clearly something off about them, like normally a person will look like this, but a doppelganger may kind of like that. That's uncanny. That's how you're gonna know which is a doppelganger, which is your actual twin. I think we have time for maybe one or two more lore insights. Y'all think we're gonna get Evie this time? Let's see. No, we got Smokey's wife. I gotta go to sleep. I got school tomorrow. It's pretty late right now. Well, good night, Zeno. And you're in luck. I'm gonna be going live at the same exact time at 5 p.m. American time every Saturday and Sunday. And if I find a time, I may be able to do it again tomorrow. We need our girl Evie. We're gonna do Smokey's wife and then Evie. Okay, Smokey's wife. Smokey's wife. I actually made in The Sims as a whole different woman. She's around the same age as Smokey. They have 2 to 3 children together. And also helps around with Smokey's dealing business. Yes, Queen. Hi, Buttershy. It's so great to see you again. I remember you from the last live. You slayed. Thank you so much. Oh, yippee! I can stay for longer. a little longer. That's amazing, because this Lord's about to get deep. The wife is also younger. Just redid the comment. Oh, my bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah. The wife is also much younger than Smokey. Like currently, Smokey is 33 years old. The wife is 27 years old. I'm back. I found two possible voice canons for Patty. That's amazing. What are they? Anyway, the wife is also much younger than Smokey. Like the wife is 27 years old. So while there's still a huge age gap, it's not as huge as Smokey and Stephanie's. Because while Smokey is 33, Stephanie is 22, and the wife is 27. Hi, Mineral. It's so great to see you. You came back just in time. And when Smokey is strung out and high, and he's not unable to handle the drug trade, the wife takes over. She is very much the oh, he know we're home at type of person. You know, that kind of person who's fine with her man cheating because at the end of the day he comes back to me. That kind of wife. And if you missed it in the last live, um, she occasionally sleeps with Stephanie. Mm-hmm. Occasionally, Smokey's wife and Smokey get together with Stephanie for a little rendezvous. Let me take a screenshot. I'll make sure to look. Free tea, y'all. Yes. The tea was even harder. I got therapy in a few weeks. Oh, girl, I got therapy tomorrow. We in therapy together. But the wife doesn't know that Stephanie is not a one time. Stephanie is not a one time hookup or occasional hookup with Smokey. So I'll track of thought. I got therapy tomorrow Tuesdays. Yes, we all in therapy. Cheers to mentally ill. Did you screenshot the voice claims? Yes. Yes, I'll actually post a video in the future of Patty talking along with the voice claims. I think that would be amazing. Yeah. And this is because there's only 20 of y'all. There's gonna be a huge, huge plot twist. Oh God, hi, I love your seat. Thank you so much, Doma. You came just in time. Currently working on a Patty Jewman design. I hope it comes out amazing. Okay, Rivers. In the future, in the future, Jermaine is gonna unfortunately relapse. At first, it starts with cigarettes. Then it turns into weed again. Then alcohol, and then the booger sugar, aka cocaine. Stephanie is happy about this relapse. Talking about, oh, I miss this version of you so much. Yep, Stephanie was initially happy that Jermaine relapsed because that means she wasn't alone again. Cause at first they used to do the drugs and stuff together, but since get the popcorn, yes, but since Jermaine became sober, he started hanging out with her less and less and less. So when he relapsed, she got excited because that means they're gonna hang out more again. I'm gonna make. I also need more Stephanie's haps and mystery friend. There's gonna be definitely more. I'm gonna be posting a second video of him Friday, hopefully to a trend video, so he gets more attention. Anyway, Jermaine relapse. Stephanie gives her some booger sugar that she bought from Smokey's wife. Smokey's wife found out at the time after Smokey went to jail. The reason's gonna come next during the next live. The reason's gonna come to the next live next week. Hi, user, welcome back. So in vengeance of Stephanie sleeping with and stealing her husband, she laces the cocaine she gives Stephanie with fentanyl. I have a request. Sure, what's the request? More of Claude and Patty's relationship, definitely in the future. So Stephanie is given the laced booger sugar, but Stephanie doesn't know it's laced. So instead of Stephanie taking the booger sugar, yeah, yes. Instead of Stephanie taking the booger sugar, she gives the entire thing to Jermaine. And Jermaine takes the lace booger sugar. How does Jermaine have a thing? Is this is he just that kind of character because it's cool? Yes, I just did it for a design reason. You're such an amazing artist, girl. Thank you so much, Leak B. So Jermaine, takes the laced booger sugar. He overdoses. Yes, he overdoses in the middle of his class. He goes to the hospital. Estelle goes to the hospital too, along with the rest of the family. um, Estelle thinks Stephanie is the reason why he overdosed. He does survive. Yes, he does survive, thankfully. But then after Estelle is arrested for beating Stephanie half to death, she finds out it was actually Smokey's wife that gave him the laced book of sugar. So even though Estelle is on house arrest, she calls up a bunch. She calls up a bunch of old friends. They go to the wife's house, beat the horse shit out of her, and the wife goes to prison too. Thank goodness he survives. Yes, he has to survive. I cannot do that to him because he has fought so hard to get sober both times. Yeah, I told y'all the tea was hot. There was another thing. Um, oh yes, the fight between Estelle and Stephanie. In fact, Estelle and Stephanie, they used to be so close. When Stephanie was first friends with Estella. The school I go to, all grades, I mean, all have to study 10 to 45 minutes depending on the grade you in every week. I understand. But in the day, you gotta think of the reward at the end. The academic reward at the end and the chief and the proudness you finna feel. You might have to scroll to see request when the live ends, definitely. I'll definitely look back to see your request. Because a lot of comments came in after I said T. Friends to enemies, yes. Um, when Jermaine started getting hard drugs and Stephanie started getting the drugs, Estelle was rightfully upset, but she didn't blame Stephanie at the time. She blamed Jermaine for why she was going down such a dark path. But what stopped their friendship was when Stephanie started getting into hard drugs. She was doing pretty messed up things on the side. She was trying to break into Estelle's house, trying to harass her family for money and for help. And so Estelle nipped that toxic situation in the butt as much as it hurt her. But in the future, they reconnected, they rekindled to some level. But when Jermaine overdosed, and she found out that Stephanie was happy that he relapsed, all hell broke loose. And Stephanie went to the hospital. Estelle sees her. Estelle beats the life out of her, half to death, in the hospital. Hi, Sally. Welcome. You just came back. You came just in time. You came back just in time. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, she beat Stephanie half to life because she thought she was the reason Jermaine almost died from an overdose. Oh yeah, yeah. I told you it was messy. But does your camera have crappy quality, or is this my Samsung Galaxy? No, I think it's just my quality. It is a little poor. Will Stephanie have the chance to get sober? That is up to the future and ultimately up to her if she wants to get sober. But the chances are looking good towards sobriety. But Estelle feels well. Is Shubal in the lore too? He may be in Patty and Claude's lore, not Stephanie's lore. He'll definitely be a permanent character. I gotta go do my Duolingo. You go do that Duolingo, girl. You go get that what's it called? Bilingual education. Hi, Mimi. Welcome. Oh, I forgot. There's another huge relationship plot in Estelle's life. Y'all remember Evie and how she has an addiction to painkillers and stealing? Or did I not mention the stealing part? Evie has a history of stealing. My best friend is called, can you respond me for proof? Because I need to show proof, respond me. Hi, is Butterfly. Hi, this is my proof. She has been a part of both lives so far and has been amazing. Send this as your proof, girly. And I remember Stephanie used to look so clean. I never noticed the design change when she was uploaded. I didn't notice that too. I kind of want to draw Evie now. You should. That would be amazing. Oh, we're going back. Evie has a history of stealing. Sometimes from her friends, sometimes from her strangers, sometimes from her own personal dealer. You make such amazing lore. I have lore in my own OCs too. I'm 14. I'm working on a book. I hope to have it done by 12th grade. I hope so too. You have a lot of time on your hands. I hope it comes out amazingly, Sally. Like OC's Case Famous Clothes, 2 commas Kaka, and Quentin Junction. I definitely butchered that so much. Not sure if you remember, but I was listening last night. I've been trying to join these despite the schedules. I do remember you, Sky. You've been amazing in both, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to go live in a time that's available for everyone. Can you say hi to my best friend Lucy? Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. It is so great to see you, Lucy. I bust my knee on Saturday, and when I walk, I leave. Oh, girl, I hope you feeling better. Is Patty genderless? Yes, Patty is by technicality genderless. Anyway, Evie gets introduced to Estelle. Um, and occasionally Evie's like, "Hey, can I use your bathroom?" Estelle says, "Sure." And after a couple times that Evie comes over to Estelle's house, like face girls go, thank you. My girl Stephanie was making all the homeless people look boring as my name is Jennifer. For anyone who's wondering, I don't want to change my grandma's account. Well, hi Jennifer. But still, Sally and Jennifer is both a wonderful name. She says you think she says thank you. She is super happy, amazing. Yeah, you might want to look at the translation. I know I know that translation is bad, but I'm definitely gonna do that once the live ends, in about 20 to 30 minutes. But yeah, Evie comes over to Estelle's house more, and during this time, Estelle's wife Zaya, she gets in a horrible accident during roller derby. Yes, the wife is a part of is a roller derby girl. That's gonna be a huge thing later in the future. Ooh, excuse me. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So because of the wife having to get surgery for her leg, she's prescribed multiple painkillers. So after a while of Evie coming over to Estelle's house, she begins to notice there are items going missing in her house, and Zaya's pills are going missing. And what was it? And Estelle knows it will never be Jermaine because he knows better and he's sober. And it's not Stephanie because Estelle has multiple mirrors in her bathroom and reflective tiles. So if it's not Stephanie and it's not Jermaine and it's definitely not her wife, that leaves one person, Evie. So she invites her brother Stephanie and Evie over again. She managed to get Evie to the side. She confronts her like, "Hey, I know you've been stealing pills from my wife because my brother is sober and Stephanie is afraid of my bathroom. So what's going on?" And Evie gets immediately defensive and angry, talking about, "You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're just attacking me, yada yada yada." And Estelle's like, "Why are you mad? Why are you getting loud with me? If you're innocent, you won't be doing any of this." So it escalates on Evie's side. She gets a little too close to Estelle's face and just Estelle slaps Estelle slaps the absolute horseshit out of Evie. And things immediately calm down because that slap is hard. Like Evie had a lazy eye before the slap. So yeah, Estelle continues to confront Evie while simultaneously getting her ice for her cheek because there's a handprint. There's a handprint in Evie's cheek from how hard that slap was because Estelle is heavy-handed. Like that slap left a mark, like a heavy mark. And it talks down to I'm only allowing you in my house because of my brother and his little friend Stephanie. But if you try anything like that again, not only are you barred from my house, I will tell everything to the two and have you arrested. My girl Elia tell you she is super happy. She said it's her first time someone saying her name out loud. Just say hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Everyone say hi, Lucy. This is amazing. I'm happy. She got to be so happy. I said her name. But yeah, the relationship between Estelle and Evie is extremely tense. So Estelle's wife forgave, while Estelle's wife forgave Evie for stealing from her, Estelle does not forgive and forget. She is rightfully angry and rightfully hateful of Evie. But although Stephanie does know the tension between Estelle and Evie, but she just assumes, oh, maybe she just doesn't like trans people. No, it's because Evie stole from Estelle, but she will never say that. I'm too addicted to Arcane, and my friend John always tells me that. Do you like Arcane? I've heard of it. I should see it. I heard it's amazing. Yeah, that's pretty much the story between Evie and Estelle. Why things are so tense. Does Estelle forgive Evie in the future? Eventually. Oh my God, you are so pretty. What nationality are you? I'm Native American and Hispanic. I'm black. I'm African American. Arcane is so pop for real, for real. It sounds pop. I'm gonna have to check it out in the future. And y'all peep the bandana because I chose not to do the bonnet today. My mom watches the lives. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be a lot of relationship drama. Estelle does not like a good chunk of who Jermaine talks to because she's very protective of her younger brother. They do have a 7 year difference. So while she's 28 years old, Jermaine is 21 years old. So there's a huge overprotective older sister and sensitive younger brother trope. Let's see what time is it. Oh, we have about 15 minutes left, y'all. So there's gonna be some announcements towards alive and some major plot twist reveals because of how little people there are here. Hi, Lucia. Welcome. And hi, Lucy. Yes, hi, Lucy. I want to say hi to Lucy. And it's Butterfly because they've been amazing. Finna go live in a few hours of yours and because I need all this tea you're spilling. Like, amen. So the first announcement. Um, Hopefully by the end of this week, the Patreon will be revealed. You'll have a chance to make requests for commissions, see the art I make, submit your fan art. And I'm subscribed. Yay. Hi, Lucia. Welcome. And although I said I wasn't going to do it in the past, y'all will now have the chance to make NSFW requests. If that doesn't mean just gore and monster and stuff, that's it's also the corn stuff you can request now. And for a fee, you'll be able to see the nasty art because I'm not gonna be drawing corn for free. I love y'all, but not enough to draw that kind of stuff for free. And the second announcement, the webtoon for Stephanie's story has now been started. Yes, and during the Patreon, you'll be able to see whips of the pages being made, the chapters being made, story writing, the story writing process being made. Like I said, I would pay to see it. I would pay to see Claude wear a patty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you imagine that? I've really enjoyed this live and the Lord is generally amazing. Thank you so much, Sky. Yes, the webtoon will be revealed in the future, hopefully in a few months. Petty X Claude Corn, yes. Yes, you will have the chance to request through commissions to see Patty X Claude Corn. Definitely. And the last, I hope you make more vids of these characters. You're so pretty. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I don't know how you draw so good, so I was wondering if you could draw some of my Gacha Club characters for me. I will in the future. All you hear is metal pipe sounds. Good Lord. um, and the huge plot twist I was hearing. Y'all ready? I revealed this in the last live, but because there are so many new people in this one, I'm gonna reveal it again. You are so goddamn pretty gorgeous. Thank you so much, man. I have a canon and non-canon ship. It's called No Eggs. That's an amazing name. Okay. So as you know, I told the story of Stephanie's biological mom, but never anything about the dad because I have no idea who the dad is. You want to know who's Stephanie's biological father? The same father. Let me say it this way: Jermaine, Estelle, and Stephanie all have the same dad. I want to drop and say that I love your art and the lore of your OCs are very intriguing and you're very talented. Thank you so much, Skeleton. Imagine this guy said hi to Jordyn. Hi, y'all. Oh, wait, it's me, my bad. Yes, the biggest plot twist of the century that's going to be coming in the future webtoons is that Estelle, Jermaine, and Stephanie are related. They are by technicality half siblings. While Estelle, they have the same dad, yes. So while Estelle and Jermaine have the same mom and dad, Stephanie has a whole different mom, but they have this. She has the same dad as Jermaine and Estelle. And if you think that's big, there's another huge plot twist. There's another huge plot twist. Evie has, if we could, can we do a collab? Hopefully in the future, once everything on my Patreon pops off, hopefully we can do a commission in the future. The second plot twist is that, as you know, a huge reason you'll be able to see the doppelgangers if you take these pills. Girls, you look more beautiful, but you always been beautiful. Thank you so much, Butterfly. One of Stephanie's friends accidentally ingest one of these pills in powder form, and she has a horrendous relationship with Stephanie. So everyone assumes that Stephanie purposely poisoned the friend, so she'll unfortunately end it herself. You know what I mean? But in a plot twist, the poisoning was unintentional and accidental because there was residue of the pill on Stephanie's hand, and it was windy outside. And the small residue on her hand blew onto the friend's food, and she ingested it. But you will spend so much of the story thinking that Stephanie poisoned a friend on purpose just because she hated her so much. But nope. Keep slaying, girlie. Thank you. Yes, it is a heartbreaking plot twist, but also an interesting one. And only the 30 of y'all here, and probably the few hundred that will watch the live later, will know of this major plot twist and a future lore reveal in the future. And there's one more. A lot of people ask, how does the story end? Does Stephanie get her happy ending? This is the biggest lore reveal there will be. It is a mix of a happy and sad ending with Stephanie, because unfortunately in the future, when she's around 36 years old, she gets diagnosed with lung cancer, and that comes from the years of her ingesting all those drugs and partaking in things that are harmful for her lungs. It's a tie between lung cancer or stomach cancer, because unfortunately those are both possibilities that come from drug use, long periods of drug use. And with that type of cancer, there's maybe a 15 to 30% survival rate after getting diagnosed after the first 5 years. And whether or not she survives, I don't know yet. With time, it may change between her living and dying. Y'all want to check out my live afterwards, including you? Yeah, I will check it out, actually. I still have homework to complete, and it'll be amazing to watch in the background as I do it. Wait, kind of remember I see Claude trying out Juggalo/Juggalo makeup. That sounds amazing. I'll actually draw that in the future. Keep slaying forever, girly. Thank you so much, Licia. But yeah, the biggest plot hole is whether or not Stephanie passes away after being diagnosed with cancer in the future. But the good news is, in the future, Stephanie, you can do two different endings, like a main ending and a different ending. That's amazing. The only question is which is going to be the main ending. That's going to be up to the future. But the biggest plot thing y'all are going to be happy about, Stephanie leaves Smokey and gets officially together with Evie. So the time I've been on YouTube, I was almost all my life, definitely. YouTube has been my first social media platform. It will always be one of my favorites. Yes. Evie does leave Smokey and gets with Evie. I love how you still make time for your fans, even though you're growing, still trying to respond to us, even though it's hard. Truly a unique player. Thank you so much. And yes, everyone's happy. Evie and Stephanie get their happy romantic ending. Hello, girlie. Hi, number one follower. Yes. And this is up to fate, so don't get mad at me. Stephanie might live long enough to be able to marry Evie. So we're hoping for the best, that she survives this. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something. Does Stephanie finally get the care she deserves? Yes, in the future she does, but for now, unfortunately, she's gonna have to suffer for the story. Yes, everyone's so happy. Say yay! Let that happen, please. Definitely in the future, but that future is unfortunately years away. And with enough support, hopefully it'll be months. If you make her die, I'm finding someone. Let's hope Stephanie doesn't die. Square enough. And it's also a happy ending with Jermaine, because Jermaine manages to beat his second relapse. He successfully becomes sober a second time. Gotta go. Keep saying I'm gonna bye. Oh, bye, Lucy. I hope you can tune in for next week's live. Bye, girlie. My throat's still itching. That won't stop the fanfic writers. Oh my god, the fanfics. I just realized. Will Evie get out of debt? Yes, she will get out of debt eventually. Because she graduates college, she gets an amazing job in marketing, and she's able to get out of debt within about 5 to 7 years. So it's a mostly happy ending for all the characters. Y'all remember to check my post. Definitely human connection. Let me make sure to check it now before I forget. Oh wow, I see myself in the second live. It is horrible. Let me take one last screenshot so I remember to check. Oh yes, I see your Arhiko. It is amazing. I only seen the ones on the YouTube channel, but it looks so good so far. I can't wait to see the rest of it. Yeah, I think we got 6 to 5 minutes, y'all. What should we do with these last 6 to 5 minutes? I tried drawing human Patty. I gotta go too, y'all. Sorry about, don't let the demons out. I'll try not to. Hi, Skippies, what's happening? You may have joined at the wrong time because we're actually about to end the live in about 6 to 5 minutes. And don't worry, I'll make sure to check the rest of y'all's fan art. I leave, so my throat's still itchy. Instagram has an issue where you need to accept my message for me to send art to you personally. Is there a way you can accept it? Yes, I'll definitely accept it once the live ends. And I'll make sure to check out your live after I go eat dinner because I'm starving. Noah has a giant crush on Jack, even though Noah has a girlfriend. Ooh, the juicy drama. I'm only leaving to make Claude and Patty. I will at you, girlie. I also mentioned you had a webtoon, your OC's Lord. Is it up yet? I'm very interested. It will be soon. Hopefully in a few weeks to a few months. Gotta go. Have a great night, y'all. Bye, amigo. I'll see you on the next live next week. But yeah, for the final announcement, I hope you enjoy your food. I will. I'm excited. It's buffalo chicken dip. I'm excited. I made it with bulldog sauce, so I'm incredibly hungry for that. What was the last piece of lore? Oh yeah, definitely this week. Look out for more Jermaine. Um, Temptation. One thing with Stephanie, and the eventual announcement with Patreon. I'm literally stimming at the thought of a webtoon. I know. I'm so excited to make it. It's gonna take so long to make, but I know at the end of the day it's gonna be so worth it. And I am so excited. And I want to thank y'all again for being so patient and amazing with me during my technically third live since me starting. You have been amazing when it comes to support. Oh wait, there is another announcement. Um, I will be making a Discord server and possibly a Blue Sky account if it's still popular. My dad made pizza and I drew fan art of Noax. It's so cute. I'll make sure to check it out in the future. I bet it's amazing fan art. Thank you for posting and giving me inspiration. Of course, I don't know. It is always amazing to talk to you. What's Blue Sky? Think of it as a more friendly version of Twitter that people were gonna go to when they thought TikTok was getting deleted. I gotta go. See you, Miss Jordyn. Bye, Hiko. I can't wait to see you in the next live next week. And remember, the live will be happening every Saturday and Sunday at 5 o'clock p.m. American Central Time. Dude, you have given me so much inspiration. Thank you. Of course, Jennifer. I'm so happy. Bye, Hiko. I can't wait to see you next week. And y'all, I know we have 3 minutes. I know we have 3 minutes left, but I'm starving. So unfortunately, this is gonna have to be the end of the live. Bye, y'all. You know what makes me giggle that they call Redbubble? I think the Chinese people despise the fact that TikTok is Chinese. And happy Super Bowl. This is my cue to leave, y'all. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much for your love and support. I'll make sure to be here next week. Girl, I'm going to draw your drawings in my style and post it in my videos. I can't wait to see it. I just joined. Oh, I'm so sorry, Strawberry. But don't worry. I think the full live will be posted, so you'll be able to catch up with all the drama. I wish you did have one tomorrow. I don't have school tomorrow and Tuesday. If I'm able to finish all my work on Monday, I might post it, but it's a very small might because this is college work. Yeah, and so sorry to all the people that joined just now, but you'll be able to see the full live posted on my channel. And again, you can still see next full live next week every Saturday and Sunday, 5 p.m. American Central Time. Yes, next week. Let me see if I can end it in time this time. The last time I struggled for a few seconds. But before can you draw strawberries? Yes, in the future. And remember the fan. Of course, I'll remember the fan art. Bye, y'all. See, I can figure out how to end this. Okay, I figured it out. But one last time, bye. See y'all next week.